make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put it on the ground last time. They had it, got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. I'll tell you what, now you put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense
fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Wants to throw. It's Milrow. He fires to the left, and it's picked off for the third time today. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Ducks want to move quickly. Wants to throw on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Herbert. And that had all the makings of dog meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Right back up top on second and 10. Got it on the outside, it's Prentice. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Oregon 12, Alabama 0.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. He's going to take off.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
The Tide with the first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going up top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DB's back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Alabama quickly back to the line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an act.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown time. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And the extra point was good. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He's got an open man. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. It's James. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is exactly exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beating Coughlin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he breaks into the open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Lets it fly deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these